The 2015 Cadillac Escalade makes its debut on a New York stage, right, Max?
Heard that.
GM will pump the brakes on the new C7 Corvette production despite huge demand. Mercedes is like, I see your X6 BMW, we're coming after you. Also, a drug trafficker meets his end, ironically, due to his cargo. Plus, Friendsday Wednesday happens to be today as well. What up, people? I'm Derek D, and you're watching what, AK?
Fast Lane Daily.
Bam. You know, if you're going to be a drug dealer or a drug trafficker, you need to know things are probably not going to end well for you in life in general. And drug trafficking, it's a dangerous game. But of all the ways for you to be killed during your illegal activities, you know, I don't know, gun shootout, you get murdered, stabbed, receiving an offer you can't refuse, they're all terrible. But the worst has to be if you're done in by your own stash itself. That's what happened to a Brazilian drug trafficker who was evading authorities and ended up crashing into a tree. Now, it wasn't the impact with said tree that killed him, though. No. He would have lived if that was the case. It was the 500 kilograms, roughly 1,100 pounds of marijuana, weed, that downtown hash brown, that sticky green. It was that behind him that killed him. It hurled forward and literally crushed him to death. Ouch. I think the old adage, crime doesn't pay, fits in here. Let me say, Max?
Yeah.
Or a new adage, 1,100 pounds of weed will crush your ass. And it did.
Yeah.
Gotta love that simulation video as well. It's funny how they, I think he was in a Prius in the simulation video, but I think it was a Hyundai Santa Fe or something. Yeah. Did he actually crash? Moving on, the BMW X6 doesn't make a whole lot of sense for many reasons, and I'm gonna tell you why. All right. It's not very practical, has huge blind spots. I've driven it, it does. Doesn't sell all that well, and it's friggin' expensive, but still, the dramatic and unique styling has worked out well in terms of branding for BMW because, hey, it looks good. So, its German rival Mercedes is finally ready to respond. The latest reports suggest that Mercedes is working on an X6 rival classified as a Crossover-Coupe and based on the M-Class. Mercedes isn't the only rival working against the X6 either. Audi is reportedly producing a Q6 crossover sometime in the near future as well. All these sixes. Today's Fast Lane Daily episode is brought to you by the number 6. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6. Nice.
Yeah.
Demand for the brand new C7 Corvette Stingray is popping off right now. But GM is holding off on increasing production for a while. And why do you ask, Erica?
I'm asking.
All right, I'm going to tell you. GM insiders are saying this sort of trend is nothing new. A new Corvette debuts and demand soars, but then dies off a while after the automaker is left with excess production. This time, GM is playing its hand a bit differently. Playing it cool, if you will. Could have an interesting effect making the C7 a bit more rare than years past, with them just pumping out Corvettes like the Duggar family pumps out kids. Currently, GM has 6 months worth of orders, and its current production rate is of 160 vets per day. I finally saw one out in the wild the other day, actually in Neptune, New Jersey, and I say, it's a head turner. I've seen it still, but I haven't seen it on the road. It looks good, I'll tell you that. We've seen teasers and interior shots already, but right here in New York City, the other night, they revealed the new 2015 Escalade in all its Escaladio glory. I gotta say, to my eyes at least, it's not that hard on the eyes. Yeah, it's a behemoth, but the first word that comes to my mind is clean. Looks clean, Tom. It does.
looks clean.
GM appears to have toned down the glitzy a bit in place of a more premium look to the model. There's still a massive grille up front full of chrome, but from the other angles, the SUV looks more refined and just generally better looking than previous versions. They really expanded on those taillights and made them go all the way up in the back there, and it's stylish. Looks good. But hold on a second. Let's talk about this launch video, all right? So, they get off a private jet. Got to get that quick kiss in, of course. There you go, guy. Jump in the new Escalade and drive around the airport runways all day until it's dark outside. Then at night, sit in the back of the Escalade, smooch again, all right? And look at the moon. I'm sorry, Caddy, but no one does that ever, or has the time to do that. I'm just saying. All right? Can I be real?
Yeah, looks nice though.
It does look nice. I'm saying it looks nice.
Yeah,
Just no one does that. Hey, it's Friendsday Wednesday. So what up, friends? How you guys doing?
Pretty great.
Good. FLD fan Paul Solero right here apparently owns a new Mustang and a Hummer H3, and he loves America. America. But anyway, he was in China and representing the FLD app on his phone at the Great Wall of China, and here is a picture. Nice, Paul.
Can I call you Paulie? Hey, Paulie, it's a nice picture, Paulie.
All right. Don't. Also, FLD fan Nell. I don't know if that's your real name. Nell. He posted this video on our Facebook page of a Mercedes SL63 AMG just not letting this Yamaha R1 motorcycle get even close to it. And that is a fast-ass motorcycle. As you can see, it hits 299 kilometers per hour. That's close to 190 miles per hour. Insane. I mean, that AMG is just not letting it pull on it at all. You want to see that whole video, links below. Worth it. Oh, and happy birthday to FLD fan Oria Pinches. Oria Pinches somebody. I don't know if I said your name right, but happy birthday to you and to any other FLD fan whose birthday it is. Happy birthday. All right? And that's Friendsday Wednesday for you. Nice. Taking care of our friends. Our FLD question of the day is, do you think the new Cadillac Escalade is an improvement or not? I think it's an improvement, but we'd like to see what you guys say. What's your take? Because everyone knows GM scours our comments to get crucial, opinionated information on their latest models. They do, Tom. They do.
I'm scared.
Use hashtag FLDQ of the D, and you can also send us your own, all right, tips@fastlane.com, or send us a link on Twitter or on Facebook, and we'll feature it on Thursday, all right? Well, that's going to do it for Fastlane Daily on this hump day. I'm Derek D. FastlaneDaily.com is our official site. Twitter, and what else, AK?
Follow us on Facebook.
You got that right. YouTube, I know, right? Sorry. YouTube, iTunes, what else?
Instagram.
T-shirts.
Fine.
FLD app.
Oh, right.
FLD app attacked Tom right there. He couldn't get it. And that'll do it, you guys. Be safe, be smart, and always be ready. The 2015 Cadillac Escalade makes its debut on a New York State. You know, drug trafficking is a trafficking. Sorry, something weird.
Is that?
While after the automaker is left with excess.
Ow, we're living in the fast lane, baby.